Well, what a way to end a Friday. I've missed him so much. Joe Kinsey, the HMFIC of Screencaps, content creator, executive with Outkick, joins. I got to tell you, this has been a pretty good time for content. Our girl, Taryn, hello. Man, oh man, she just pours it out. What we got this week, Jose? What we doing?
Well, Dan, Taryn, she's on the DL, by the way. I think she's suffering from some sort of injury. So hopefully she's okay. Listen, Dan, you don't want to be injured around Valentine's Day for these Instagram models. It's a tough time of year.
Yeah, you got to produce, right? You got to wear the red. You got to wear the heart. Maybe a heart just on your ass or something. I don't know. Let's get right into it, Joe. Who we got, big boy? Oh, we're on a pool table.
Yeah, I don't remember the names, Dan, but this one was from yesterday. These two are Monster Energy girls. You know, we've had this whole thing where Hooters is in trouble, Twin Peaks is in trouble. Monster Energy girls are going nowhere, Dan. They are here to stay. This content popped up this week, and I said, now all of a sudden, I am all in on the Monster Energy girls this year. I assume they're going to be at NASCAR this weekend.
Well, the Daytona 500 is coming up, and if you're Monster Energy, I'm sure you're a sponsor. The one on the left shooting needs a little bit of sun, but hey, look, that's just nitpicking. I like the girls of something. Before there was Google, there was something called Cha-Cha. You would ask Cha-Cha. And I was doing my show from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on Carb Day. We had a huge crowd, and the Cha-Cha girls were all around. It was the same guy that invented voicemail. Scott Jones lives here in Indianapolis. True story. Anyway, Cha-Cha didn't last. Google took over. But anytime there's the girls of a major company, they're usually pretty hot. That's safe to say, isn't it, Joe?
Well, it is if the company cares about making money, Dan, and Monster cares about making money. God bless the powers at Monster. You know what? Great executives. They care. And you can see it, Dan.
They care. Yeah. Christen Goff. Hey, all right. What we doing here, Joe?
Well,
this isn't wife of Jared, is it?
It is. This is Jared Goff's wife. Dan, I spent years trying to get Christen in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, or the swimsuit edition. For years, she was getting rejected, Dan. I have no idea what those woke idiots were doing over there besides putting transgenders on the cover of Sports Illustrated. They were booting out Christen Goff, and meanwhile, they've got dudes with dongs in swimsuits in Sports Illustrated. Dan, I swear to God, I don't know what took them so long other than they're woke idiots. Christen Goff is back. She's had like a good 3-year run, and she's looking better than ever. By the way, she's a mother now, Dan, so that's good for her.
Did we know Christen before she was married to Jared Goff? Was she an influencer / Instagram model prior to the marriage?
No, she was not. She was just a California girl, Dan. Straight out of California.
Yeah.
And I used to write that Christen Goff is going to hate Detroit. I said the thing she's going to want to do is get on the plane and get out of Detroit. It turns out they've had a hell of a nice career in Detroit. So I was wrong. I'll admit it. Christen Goff, Detroit's own.
Putin Bay, Grosse Point, Grosse Ile, the new California. There you go. Shenandoah, Twin Peaks. All right. Twin Peaks are going south, Joe. I don't know. There's different ways for Twin Peaks, but that looks like a Twin Peaks waitress, no?
Yeah, she was the Shenandoah Twin Peaks. I don't know what's going on in Virginia, whether there's some sort of like talent manager down there who has a magic way of hiring talent. But the Shenandoah Twin Peaks, I don't know if you guys are in the area, but if you are, you might want to get in there because the content's been flowing out of Shenandoah. And look, Dan, they're in trouble financially, but on the bartender side, they're doing pretty well.
You know, I'm assuming that's not Shenandoah, Indiana, a small town in southern Indiana. I'm assuming that would be my guess.
So.
Grace, no, I don't either. Grace Monty, Gracie baby, what you doing, Grace? Hey, girl. I don't know.
Okay. Dan, this is a big one this week. Danny Amendola, you know him as the wide receiver from the Patriots back in the day. This is his new girlfriend, Grace Montgomery.
All right.
She burst on the scene this week, Dan. Grace Montgomery is now one to watch. Look, all the talent in the world, understands the content game. Danny Amendola, good-looking slot receiver, Dan. If your kid is trying to go to the NFL, raise them to be a slot receiver. If you remember Wes Welker, Dan, he ended up marrying a Hooters waitress. Now Danny Amendola does nothing but get models. And then who's the other guy? The other
Julian Edelson.
Julian Edelson. He does great too. Yeah. So
Edelman.
There you go. Guys.
Yeah.
Slot receiver.
Can't argue. I mean, that might be the perfect body right there. I don't know. Maybe you like him bigger. I don't know. But Tynie Shales? Who's Tynie Shales? Come on. All right. She's looking a little distraught, maybe in the Philippines. I don't know. Looking for oranges, Joe. What are we doing with the hands there? What's that left arm doing? It's always hard.
The hands look odd. I think she needs to grab an orange. This is content out of Australia. We've talked about it, Dan. Down Under, it's summer, and a lot of guys right now, their algorithm is tuned in to Down Under content. A lot of Australian models right now are getting their due while America freezes. So Tynie got in this week because she's Australian and doesn't know what to do with her hands.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman, and I'm assuming a beautiful setting. Genny Shawcross. I think we've seen Genny Shawcross before. I could be wrong. Oh, boy. Whoa.
We have. Genny is out of Philadelphia. She's an Eagles fan, Dan. Does a lot of her work in the Thailand. I don't remember why she always is in Thailand, but Genny Shawcross is like the queen of Thailand. She looks foreign. She's not, Dan. She is from Philly. Philly girl. And but she doesn't do a lot of content in the United States, guys. And Dan, she's slowed down. I don't know what happens to the Instagram models when they start to slow down. I don't know what it is or what they're trying to signal. But Genny has slowed down, maybe nearing 30. Dan, you know that 27 is the peak male athletic age, right? You know that. For an Instagram model, if you turn 30, it is like you are done. So Genny may be closing in on 30.
And 30, your brain's just formed, men and women. Get serious. Somebody out there.
I know.
Right? I mean, 30, what are we doing? Joe, I hope you have a great weekend, my friend. That's awesome stuff as always. I missed you. All right, there he goes. The great Joe Kinsey, Screencaps mornings and afternoon. We had a fantastic week here. Thank you all, Sean, Davey, Nick, Brooke, the whole crew, Adam. Thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend and happy Valentine's Day.